Okay, this video is going to be on my various things that I got in the mail, in the box here. I actually got a KCO2 adapter, an HBA tap. This is my mag, so I'm just going to put it here. And I also have one of the Angel Custom drum mags. We're going to put this together and on camera, and then we're going to test it in the KCO2 and see how it works out. I'm going to move the camera a little closer so we get an idea, so you can watch me when I'm putting it together. Hopefully I don't flub it up too much. First thing is, when I got the adapter, I ordered the adapter and an HBA tap. They put the HBA tap in here. I thought I was going to get this by myself, or by itself. So what you can do is you can buy the adapter, buy this HBA tap by itself, and put it together. But they actually did it for me, so I'm that much ahead. Let's start with the mag. First thing you want to do is make sure the mag is empty. This was full of gas, so I went outside and emptied it, but pressure release valve, no gas in there. What you're going to need is a 2.5 millimeter Allen to take this out. Now, you will need this screw, so don't lose that. Okay. Now, when you're taking this apart, just be careful the spring doesn't pop out. You do need to take the follower and the spring out. Okay. And on here, you need to take the O-ring off of here so that you can put it back on the adapter. And what you want to try to do is not rip it, which is always a good thing, not to rip it. And then you put it back on the KCO2. Now, it has it's laid out here, maybe it's just because it's crushed. It's laid out a certain way that it has a flat spot, and I think that if you don't get that right, it's not going to fit in the gun correctly. Yeah, see, it's not going to fit in the gun correctly unless you get that laying in the groove the right way. Now, I got it on this side here. It's hard to see, but there's a flat spot and there's a raised spot. If you take and slowly work that in, you should be good all the way around. Now that went in on most of the sides except the front. Let's see how it fits. So let's just start it. Alright, it does fit. Now, I'm just going to put it together. I was going to lube it and put it back together, but what I'm going to do is just going to put it in like this. And of course I'm putting it in backwards. That's not good. There you go. Alright, you got to make sure that the feed hole lines up. Put your screw back in. And tighten away. Now, either I'm not getting it in there or the screw just has a lot of threads. I'm hoping it's got a lot of threads. No, it had a lot of threads. So don't go crazy when you're tightening this down. Get it so this seals pretty good. It was not like torqued down, so I'm just tightening a little bit. Now, the mag is together. What you could do, and this is what I would do, but anybody else, you know, it's up to you, is take your high pressure air setup, and I'm getting one ready, and test it for leaks. Put this on and listen for leaks. It's leaking all around that seal. So Okay, so what I'm going to do is take that out. And I might need to put some Teflon tape on it. Because it's not leaking around where the screw is, it's leaking around where the adapter goes into here. Okay, just wanted to, I did it off camera, so I wanted to do it and test it before I got on camera. I tried lubing up the O-ring, the original KCO2. I tried reversing it. I tried putting it in a different direction, and it got 90% good. It was only leaking a little bit, but that still isn't acceptable. So I got an O-ring from my metric set here. I don't know if you can see it. And put it on here, and now it doesn't leak at all. Okay, your next step is taking your drum mag. You take the front nut off, pull this part off here. What you'll see is there's a screw here and a screw here. These are 2mm, or maybe they're 2.5s too. Let's see. These are also 2.5. Okay, the 2.5 on the mag and 2.5 on the drum. Okay, you just place your mag on the drum, or your adapter. Fits right in there. Okay, now me, I always started the one in the back first. I don't know if it matters one way or the other. Here, let's show that. The hole's a little bit out of round on the adapter, so it might take a little bit extra force to put that in there. And just get it snug, so that's flush right here. Now the front is sticking up a little bit, so put that in there. And there might be a little extra material on the adapter itself, but this one, yeah, it is binding a little bit on the adapter. But same thing with this. You don't have to horse it down. Just get it flush. Then this is notched right here. Put this back on your drum. Tighten this back up. And I now have a KCO2 mag adapter. I'm going to put this in the gun and test it, but it's just that simple. Doesn't leak anymore. You might, with the original seal, if you don't have O-rings, you might be able to get away with putting some plumber's tape on it, on top of the O-ring. That would give it, and then put the O-ring, put the plumber's tape on the adapter, then put the O-ring on. That might give you the little added space to keep it from leaking. Or if you have a chance, change out the O-ring. This way you know it's going to be solid. So that is my KCO2 adapter installed on a drum mag. It's just that easy. I'll put a link to my other video where I do a review of this, and then in the review I'll put a link back to this so that we can see it. As always, I hope you enjoyed the video and found it useful, and this is a great product. Lots of adapters. I'll link to the site so you can scope it out. Alright, you guys have a good day.